W005617 B and C.
Paul Burnett on behalf of the township.
Dion Burt.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Bird.
Morning, how are you?
I'm pretty good. All right, Mr. Bird is here for payments. Mr. Bird, you've got the traffic device ticket and the obstructed vision ticket that you need to be paying off.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna pay that last time I spoke with you, but I ran into some issues. Is there any way I can get a payment plan or more time?
You're the person who told me you had it under control, I believe.
Yeah, I sure did. I'm that person. I thought I did too.
All right, how much can you pay per month, sir?
$100.
On what day of the month, sir?
It doesn't matter.
All right, let's make it for the 15th of the month. $100. Can you start that this month, sir?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
It's my birthday this month, though. I mean, it's gonna be a tight fight.
Hello, YouTube. It's my birthday today.
If you want to make May, I'll take May.
No, because you're see, I want you to pay on your ticket. That's what I want you to do. Okay. All right. So $100 beginning on the 15th. I'll see you back here on what's the date after July 15th, the next available date. Tuesday. All right. We'll see you on July 16th, 2024.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock a.m. Well, if you're making your payments, you don't need to be here. You only need to be here if you're not making them. And then you have to come back and explain to me why you didn't make them.
I ain't coming back talking to you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Welcome back to Time Serve, the channel that scans the docket so you don't have to. Welcome to a gripping portrayal of the clash between innocence and authority. In this compelling video, witness a poignant moment as a determined little man boy takes on the world, only to be met with the stern gaze and booming voice of judgment. Prepare to be moved as we delve into the complexities of childhood ambition and the weight of expectations in a society not always ready to accommodate youthful exuberance of a moron that likes to do donuts in his pickup truck. Join us as we explore the emotional depths of a young heart in a world full of grown-up rules and a boss in Bexar County. But first, join us for a quick scolding as a woman that already has manslaughter charges hanging over her head acquired new violent charges and is actually upset about her GPS. And like a boss, Judge Boyd shows her who's in charge, as always. And it certainly isn't Charles. Don't forget to like and subscribe, set your notifications to all, and never miss the badass of Bexar County. Let's roll, nerds.
A new charge of aggravated assault as opposed to formerly being charged with manslaughter.
Okay, I don't have that file.
Just got. I got a copy of the indictment. Okay.
Okay, no, I don't need to look at it. To the clerks, do you have the file?
Yesterday. Okay. Life goes on.
What's the new statement?
That would be 2024 CR 4235.
All right, so council, do you want to come back on the 29th?
29th of
April.
Sure.
All right, so we'll come back on April 29th. By then, I should have that file. And we'll
Well,
go-
that'll give me a chance. Is the file ready to have motions filed into it?
You can file motions, I just don't have a physical file yet.
Okay, but it is open in terms of filing motions into it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so you have motions that you want filed and heard?
More than likely, Your Honor, because this is an entirely, well, it's the same incident, but entirely new charge.
Okay. All
And
right.
we haven't had 10 days this is only one
No, no,
day
no.
after the indictment.
So I tell you what, this is what we'll do. We're going to set it for April 29th. And by April 29th, have all of your motions filed.
Okay.
And then we can either have hearings on those motions on that day, or either if you want to bring it back the following week to have hearings on those motions, we can.
I guess one question would be, is there any additional discovery that the state has that they didn't have when the discovery was tendered on the manslaughter? If the state knows.
No, Your Honor. Everything that was used to indict the case, I believe, is the same. Or not believe, it is.
All right. And what's that new indictment number?
2024 CR 4235.
And is that the case that's related to the manslaughter?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, they had to include language to toll the statute of limitations, which makes reference to the prior indictment.
Okay. All right. So we're going to come back on the 29th. And to the clerk, even though this case has been re-indicted, I still need this file, so don't send the file off.
No, we don't.
All right, thank you.
Can I come on Zoom, Your Honor?
You have any objections to her appearing by Zoom?
I don't. I mean, somebody might, but I don't.
Okay.
And does monitor still have to come in? Is this for my murder charge?
I'm sorry, what?
Do I still got to keep this monitor on even though I'm being
That's something your attorney will have to.
You keep
file.
denying me. Every time you ask you deny it. When you
Well, there's a reason why I deny it. You know why it's been denied? Because this charge from 2021 is a manslaughter. The other charge from 2022 is an assault on a security officer. So according to this, and I'm not taking any of these cases as true, you first are charged with manslaughter. Then after that, you pick up an assault on a security officer. Allegedly. I'm not saying it's true, but that's the order of things. So that's where we are.
Shit went bad real quick.
they have the video of me. Okay.
Shut up.
All right. So you can appear by Zoom.
See you on Zoom on the 29th. You excuse, Your Honor?
Once you sign the reset form.
Ready? Are there two of them, I assume?
Yes.
Discovery acknowledgement from the Indian job.
All right. Thank you. Come forward. Court is calling 2024 CR 0203, State of Texas versus Glenn David Ritter. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Amanda Hernandez for Glenn Ritter.
And are you Glenn David Ritter?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Is there an application in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Going to show you what's entitled application for deferred adjudication or community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Going to show you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Mr. Ritter, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments and defendant's waivers and affidavit of admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of evading arrest, detention in a vehicle? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
We've been able to discuss this case, Your Honor, yeah.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I think good.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Ritter, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, there's a $500 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. This will run concurrent with 713397. State will take into consideration 713398. And you agree to forfeit the firearm. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor, none that.
Showing you outside the agreement. State is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be a TAP evaluation, 120 hours of community service restitution. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 and the attachments.
No objection.
All right, you may continue to confer.
Thank you, Judge.
Showing you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same.
Here and there, ensuring that he's walking a straight path so that nothing like this happens again. He's also considering joining the military at some point after these cases are closed out. But I would just offer that I do believe that he is on the right path since this arrest.
How old are you?
18.
If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
Just marijuana, that's it.
All right, see, he's not on the right path. He's doing this, just marijuana, that's it. Are you still driving?
No, I don't drive that often. I don't have a car right now.
All right, so that F-150, did you pay for that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how much did you pay for it?
It was in my mom's name. I was just making the payments for her.
So you didn't really pay for it?
Not fully, but I was the one covering the payments and the insurance.
Your mommy is a twit.
And where were you working to cover those insurance payments?
Mom, I'm at work.
Excuse me?
Where were you working?
At Comanche Trace. It's a golf course in Kerrville.
You take drugs, Danny? Every day. Good.
Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
So what do you spend your time doing?
Right now, I just work and that's it. 'Cause I have long hours.
So are your parents here?
My grandma is.
All right, where's your grandmother?
She's back there.
Hi. He's still using marijuana. I'm sorry? Yes. So that's what's going on. He really is not on the path to change his life. This is what I'm seeing from you. You are saying what you think you want people to hear. And guess what? You're old enough to know that you should not have been speeding and having your friend hang out the side of the window while you're speeding. You know what ends up happening? Then people end up getting ejected from cars and people are boohooing and crying about their baby. And then you're before me crying, oh, I didn't think this would ever happen. Young people want to use their age and inexperience to get out of things, but they want to do adult things and do crazy things. As much technology that is at young people's fingertips now, you know that doing donuts in an F-150 is not a good idea because that truck is top heavy. You know that speeding, doing U-turns, I read the police report, they thought you almost caused an accident or were going to cause an accident. And I guarantee you nobody was wearing their seat belts and being good drivers and having their hand on the steering wheel properly, right? And that speeding that you were doing was putting everybody's life in danger.
Yes.
And again, if you would have ended up hitting someone, killing someone, you know what would end up happening? Yeah, they would have sued your parent, whoever that name that truck is in, they would have sued them. They would have sued you. They would have sued your insurance company. And who knows, maybe you'd be going to prison.
Yes, ma'am.
And I don't know if you would be able to survive prison. Do you want to get a taste of the prison life?
No, ma'am.
Then you need to start making better decisions and don't use your age as an excuse.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's a $500 fine that is going to be probated. There's to be no driving. Where do you work? Do you still work?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're going to have to take the VIA bus. He needs to take the VIA bus. He needs to start learning things, grandmother. Oh, well, he's going to have to Uber to something. He should not be driving. All right. So there's no driving for him. He's going to do the defensive driving course. Hopefully you can pass that class without driving. And counsel, I'm not going to consider allowing him to drive until at least 8 months have passed. This is run concurrent with 713397. Taking consideration County Court cause number 713398. You to forfeit the firearm. And who is what is this? Fabian Butler to you?
I stopped talking to him completely.
Now my question is, who is he to you?
He was a friend.
All right, there's to be no contact with Fabian Butler. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And I will tell you, I understand when you're working at a golf club, what do you do?
I'm a greenskeeper.
All right. You hear people talking. People always want to say they're a big shot. I've been around golfers, but I will tell you where they are in life, they had to work to get there.
Yes, ma'am.
Some didn't have to work to get there. It's their trust fund, baby, or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
But some actually did have to work to get there. So when you hear them talking about what they have and what they're doing, just know that some of them had to get there through hard work. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you watch Caddyshack, you'll know that it's not all fun and games. I know you've never seen Caddyshack,
But this whole place sucks.
all right. There's going to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. We're going to do the UA hotline test for levels. Those marijuana levels have better start going down.
Yes, ma'am. They will.
If those levels go up, there's going to be a motion to revoke filed against you. Yes, miss? Oh, probation is going to explain that to him. Probation is going to explain it to him, okay? So there's going to be a UA hotline test for levels, 120 hours of community service restitution. I'm not waiving those hours. You need to do those hours. Probation, do a TAP evaluation. And I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Probation, is there anything else?
Judge, he does live in Kerr County, which is
Far away.
So are you allowing transfer?
Yes. So there'll be a transfer to Kerr County. Anything else, probation?
Okay.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful on this probation?
No, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. And one other thing, it's 4 years deferred adjudication.
Would it eventually?
They were to come back, what? All right. To the grandmother in the audience, is there anything else he needs?
No.
All right, thank you. Thanks for coming down.
Thank you.
You're lucky your grandmother loves you.
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. In this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Yes, ma'am.
And do not be out there causing chaos and havoc for the population. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Just remain in court. Probation will go over conditions.
Thank you.
Thank you. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court.
Yes, ma'am.
And do not be out there causing chaos and havoc for the population. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Yes, ma'am.